Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner, honey, and this is a review of what's of all kinds of stuff. Okay, three shows, all from VH1. I said, look, I cannot be around here doing these shows one by one. Okay, I can't be around here going live for three whole shows. I also did not want to be rushing because Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and Love Hip Hop Miami come on Mondays. Black Ink Crew comes on Tuesday. So I said, you know what, Jay Birds, on the corner, we're gonna have one discussion on Wednesdays about all three shows. And surprisingly, y'all, surprisingly, this season, these first episodes were not bad. I don't know if it's because I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I don't know how we got here, but I enjoyed all three episodes and could not wait to come talk to y'all. You hear me? Okay. So I hope everybody had a great Wednesday, one way or the other. Okay. We're gonna also have a great Thursday and Friday and the rest of our week and stuff. Okay. But hello. Thank all of y'all for coming around here to be on my live. Thank you to those who will be watching the replay and all of that. Now, y'all know a couple things first. Please make sure that you have already subscribed to my channel to become a whole J-Bird, and dot. Okay. Y'all know to follow me on social media at Jaylee's Corner on IG, also on the Twit of the Turd. Okay, please comment in the comment section because it's a conversation between me and y'all, them and they, he and her, and all of those in between. Okay, y'all know to share the video on your social media. Share it with those who you like, who you don't like, or whatever. Just share it with whoever. Let more people find me through you. Share me with the people, okay? And yeah. Okay, then look, I'm here. Just walking in from work and threw my hat on because I was like, I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? I like a hat now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I have been trying to get my hair rest. I have to wear my hair. I can't wear a hat at work, but I can wear a hat at home. Okay? So sometimes my hat won't match what I have on. I'm sitting in my dress that I wore to work today. Okay? But we are here. Nude, lit, and all. Okay, but hi everybody. Okay, hello to Lisa Mack, who's a new member. Thank you for so much for being a member. I love the members. I love all y'all. Okay, I love everybody, but I also additionally love my members. Okay, around here. But hello to everyone that is here. If you have not watched the episode, it's okay, because I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. It's okay because I'm going to have a conversation about it all. Okay? There's always a conversation to be had. Let's go. I watched each other's. Well, see, but did you enjoy the shows? Okay? Look, because the shows are into like seasons 18,455. All three of these shows are not new shows. Let me see, because what seasons are we on? Okay? Because Atlanta is on seat. Well, I didn't put no seasons. It don't matter. They're all into further along episodes, further along seasons. But, it's a lot to digest. But, it was still, three good shows. Right. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Yeah, we're gonna get into Jock. We're going to get into Jock and Carly Red. And Spice. Because in my opinion, everybody was around here being messy. Everybody mad. Okay, Kendra gonna be the most pissed off around here. Okay, because that's the thing to do. Kind of taking time to see Carly on Atlanta. I mean, but where else would you see her? Just saying. Look, thank you. Look, when I take notes, I take notes. And then I say everything that happened. I try my best to give you the meat and potatoes. Okay, the penis and the vagina, the major parts of whatever went on the show. Okay, yeah, Black King Crew was back as well, and surprisingly, it was a good episode. Yes, and I was like, okay, come on back. Okay, I refuse to watch the shows. I'll take the reviews. That's fine. Come around here to the corner, and we'll have full-fledged conversations about everything that went on. Okay, everything. So, Yep, we 60 minutes in. Let's get into it. Let me look. I had to get screenshot. Look, when I had to get together my little video for the three, I was like, this is a lot of stuff. It's a whole lot of stuff. Look, no, I'm gonna start. We're gonna start with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta first because that's the order in which my notes are in. Okay, and y'all know the first thing we do around here with our new shows is we have to be sure to talk about their confessional looks because I judge the fashions and sometimes the faces if it's a surgical face, but not if it's the face God gave them. Okay, now they back. Oh. Now we did not see everyone in the premiere episode for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, but the promo picture has Scrappy, Young Jock, Spice. Down on the floor is Erica Mena. Up in the middle is Rashida. Then Yandy, who I can't look. I am not happy that Yandy ass and brought her ass over here to Atlanta. I was not happy about that. But seeing that Mendice's baby mama is back, that's gonna be what's interesting, okay? Because they be getting Yandy's ass. So that part I can't wait to see it later on, okay? But again, that's Yandy. And then in the back there is Carly Red. And then on the little box, we have Safari. Okay, so those are the people who made it to the poster. So a couple of confessional looks for the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta people. Who we have first? Okay, I don't know. Oh, we have Rashida, we have Erica Mena, and we have Sierra. Now, as I told y'all, I don't comment on nobody's. Oh wait, let me get some comments first. Let me look at some comments first. I'm trying my best to read your comments in spurts. Not when I'm talking because I lose my train of thought. But like when I pause, I'm like, look at the comments, okay? Yeah, Aaron, even all the J Birds, okay? Carly is messy unless everyone else around her is messy. Yes, and yes, okay? I don't know if I'll keep following Love Hip Hop. Only because I kind of see where things may go later on in the season is why I'm going to watch it. But for me, I be the same way. If we get a couple episodes in and it's some bullshit, y'all know me, I will drop a show. I've done it before. If I'm watching something, if I'm reviewing something, and it no longer moves me to come here and talk, I'm not doing it no more. I can't. There are two reasons I stopped reviewing shows. It's always two reasons. The show don't move me no more, and I don't see the point in reviewing it, i.e. Married at First Sight. Done. Okay? Or the show was so good, I want to just enjoy it. i.e. P-Valley. P-Valley is a show that I really, really love, so I don't consistently review it. I will be having a the season finale after show chat this Sunday. But the show was so good, I sometimes want to just watch and leave it be. So we're gonna see how Love and Hip Hop Miami go. We're gonna see. Okay, wasn't so happy to see Rashida and Kirby and them. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yes, it's a lot. It was messy, and my question today was, why was Carly Red? We're gonna get into that. Okay. Yes, the Yandy and the baby. Well, at least one little Mendici mama back. That's who mama back. Okay. But let's get into these fashions of it all. Okay. Now we have Rashida. She looks great. Okay, I say Kirk and Rashida is the grandma and grandpa of the show. Okay, but I like her look. This is the one time I don't mind long flowy hair over a outfit because the chain is on one side. I would have liked to maybe seen her in an updo, same color hair, but it's up. But because she only has the one side of the mane on her and the other side is the chains, I don't mind it. Boobs look good. She had a good boob job. Okay, face looks amazing. Rashida does not look surgical at all. Now let's get into the middle person round here. That is Erica Mena. I don't know what she's had done to her face and her body over the years, but she do not look how she used to look. And anyone who can't sit frontwards, it means something wrong with their ass. She's sitting around here, her ass is poking out like a box because she had her ass done. And again, I never comment on people's bodies unless it's some surgical shit that they did that went wrong. She had some work done. It don't look well, so I feel the need. That's the only safe time I can discuss her body because she did that. God didn't do that. I refuse to ever discuss anybody what God gave someone. God did not give her that ass or them titties. I don't think God gave her that face either. But she just looks different. Erica Mena's first season, she was so gorgeous. And I don't know what Jessica Rabbit ass bootleg version she wants to be, but I don't like it. And the fact that she's sitting sideways, in my opinion, is because her ass ain't right. Because who wear an outfit with the sides out to sit sideways in a confessional and her titties look too heavy? Erica Mena titties look the same size as mine, and we are two different shapes. We weigh two different amount of pounds. So my titties on you look foolish. I don't know what. It's weird. It's weird. The surgery part of what she's had done is what looks weird. Yes, everything looks heavy on her, but she's a petite girl. Ain't nan lick of body fat on her. The only fat in her is in her ass and her titties and her lips. That's it. That's it. And it makes me mad because I'm looking like you was great before. You didn't have this work done. You had these kids, these two kids, and now your body is misshapen only because of the surgeries she's had, not because of the babies. It's because the work she had done, that shit has rearranged itself in her body. You can't be putting the Elmer's glue in your body and then not think it's going to look different in 5 years. And whatever Elmer's glue she had put in her body and her butt ain't sitting right. Because why is her... I did not edit none of these videos, none of these pictures. I did not even do the background removal shit. I want y'all to see exactly what it looked like. And Erica ass looked like a box is poking out. And I want her to try to stop doing whatever surgery shit she keep doing. Stop it. Now let's get over here to Sierra, who's also had some surgery done. Sierra's face is paused. I don't know what it's paused on, but it's paused. Her eyelash look too heavy. The weave is too much. She was also a beautiful woman before she did whatever she did to her face. I don't know what she did to her face. I don't know. I hope she had no stroke in that stroke face. I really do. Because we don't know what folks go through. But I feel like she was on like a season or two and came back the following season with a whole surgical face. And I feel like she was trying to fit that face since then. Her lips are different. God did not give her them lips. I said what I said. God did not give her the lips or the cheeks. And I really wish she would stop wearing them heavy ass eyelashes. Your eyes look heavy. You not sleepy, your eyes are heavy. You wear your eyes down by them heavy eyelashes or whatever. And the pink outfit, I just don't like it. It looked like she worked at the Players Club. Like she a female bouncer. She bounces the bitches out. And I'm like, girl, you don't have to do that. You don't. And she's so gorgeous. She's so gorgeous. But I'm like, she keep doing stuff to her face. And I'm like, you don't have to do that. You really don't. You don't need fillers or all this or Botox. Nothing. Nothing. And they keep just messing up their faces and their bodies. And you don't need that, mama. You're gorgeous. So that's why I say I only comment on people's looks about surgery stuff they had. Okay? If her face was like that by God, then that's what God did. I can't argue with God's work. I can argue with the doctor's work, though. Because Jesus ain't a doctor. He's the Lord and Savior, but that's it. this bad, girl. Just stop. Anyway, I don't like Erica's outfit. I don't think I said that. I don't like it. I don't like the gloves, the bustier hold of the heavy titties, the sad straps on the. I don't like any of it. Get out my face, Erica. Go on, get out my face. Next up we have so we have Carly Red, Rini Rucci. Is it Rini Rucci or yeah, I think it's Rini Rucci. And Shekinah. Now, to me, Carly got whatever surgery she had done fixed. Now her face still looks surgical. Don't get me wrong. Her face looks put together by Mattel. Okay, Mattel or whoever make the Barbies or whoever make them dolls also made Carly face. However, she looked worse before. She looks fixed now, but still fixed surgery wise. Okay, her boobs are great. I like her outfit. I like her hair. I like her makeup. But her face is for sure still surgical. Rini Rucci was in the middle. I don't like her makeup. I don't know why I don't like it. I just think it's too much like blush or whatever. It's too much blush or whatever. But I still think she looks cute. I like her hair. Okay. Shekinah. Shekinah looks great. I mean, the face she makes is funny. You know what I'm saying? The face she makes is whatever. But she looks, I like her hair. I like her makeup. You know what I'm saying? I think it's cute. So I think all three of these women right here, they look cute. But Carly's face is still surgical. But it's cute now. Now I hope she don't get nothing else done. Nothing. Nothing. One more time, Carly. Don't get nothing. Oh, I don't know who Rini Rucci is. I have no idea. Not a one. No idea. I don't know no song she do. I don't know no clothes she model. I don't know no dick she ride. I don't know nothing about the girl. All I know is she look cute right here. That's it. Okay, that's it. Now we also have, I think it's two more sets of people. Oh, here we go. So we have Spice, Young Jock, and Kendra. Spice, I hate your blue hair. Mainly because I hate the edges of your blue hair. Because blue hair can't come out of anybody's head. Okay? So I hate her blue hair. I don't mind the wig of it all. I get folks wear wigs, whatever. I do not like this blue stuff that come out your head that don't make no sense. Okay? Um, Spice to me still looks stuffed, and I don't know why. I don't know if they put all the titty juice in her boobs and they just look real full. But I mean, okay. Her outfit, I mean, I wouldn't wear it, but Spice dressed different. Spice is different. So I judge Spice differently because she dressed different. It's Spice. But I do not like the blue hair at all, and her titties just feel stuffed. Jock, I don't know what Halloween costume party Jock came from when he was a Jack O' Lantern with a fur around his neck. I don't know. I do not understand. Like, just for some reason, that coat don't match that shirt, which is weird because the coat is black and orange. But for some reason, I do not like the white shirt under it. I don't know why. I feel like Jock is like a pimp from Halloween, and I don't get it. Like he pimp, Jock looked like he pimped pumpkins in that jacket, and the fur around here, I don't understand the fur. Whatever. Kendra. I like Kendra's hair. I like Kendra's hair. But something about the dress Kendra has on irks me to the high heavens. Mainly because you know, it don't fit her body. It don't fit her body. And Kendra's also a beautiful girl, but I never get how people like I'm a big girl. And if I can find clothes that fit my body, I never understand how people smaller than me have such a hard time getting clothes that fit the body God gave them. Because y'all had time to get clothes from the store to film the confessional. And I'm just upset that it don't fit you right. Because it's not an ugly dress. That's why I paused before I responded to I thought of her outfit. I did not want to say the wrong thing. I don't think the dress is ugly. It don't fit you well. So because it don't fit you well, I'm like, what? Why your it's like why the titties couldn't have? And I'm like, did y'all not do they not see themselves before they hit record action? I wonder. But I'm gonna let it be. I like her hair, I like her makeup. I just do not like the fact that her dress don't fit round here. Round here. You hear me? And her jack-o'-lantern ass husband, girl, please fix it. Now, the last set of people we have around here for Atlanta for this week, we just hear about it. Okay, we have the men. The men. Mendices, Safari, and then Eric, who was Sierra's boyfriend, who has a confederate this year. We're gonna say Eric for last. We know what, let's get Eric. Look, I mean, look. Eric seems like a nice gentleman. Okay, but I want to ask y'all: is any of y'all aware? Did any of y'all watch the movie Underworld with Kate Beckinsale and the vampire people? It was the vampires and the lichens. I promise y'all, the minute that Eric confessional came on screen, I was like, why do you remind me of a lichen? I'm like, is he a lichen? I felt like he could be an Underworld and he was a lichen. And I loved the series Underworld. Okay, loved it. If it's on TV, I don't care if it's 4 a.m. I'm a watch till I fall asleep. Anyone who has not seen the Underworld series, just Google Underworld lichens, and he looked like he's a human lichen. I was like, and I don't look, and I promise y'all, I do not mean that in a mean way. I mean that in the best way possible. You know what? Yes, look, he a lichen in the face. And I was giggling my ass off when I watched the episode because I was like, that nigga could be a lichen. I was like, oh my god, is he under Victor? No, Victor was a vampire. Who was the lichen man? I can't think what his name is right now. Okay, but I was like, I just right mid transformation. Okay, when the black dude was freed from the prison thing or whatever, because it was Lucian, because Lucian let him out, and he was in the woods, and he transformed. I was like, he mid transformation. I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna have to watch Underworld this weekend. I watched all three movies. Okay, but I was like, and I swear, y'all, I do not mean he's ugly or whatever. I like the lichens. I did. They were strong, werewolf people. Okay, and I just, it's what he reminded me of. Okay, so if you have not watched the series, the because it's like 3 movies. It's Underworld. Great movies. Love them, love. Okay, but other than him, reminded me of a lichen. Okay, he cute. It's whatever. He's a cute lichen. Okay, Safari in the you see all the men have their chains on. Chain hang. You know what I'm saying? Little chain, little hang. Okay, so cute. Safari in the middle. Safari, put a shirt on. Put a shirt on. We do not need to keep sending you. Put a shirt on. Put a shirt. Why you so oiled up? Who you greased up for? Please stop. Get out my face, okay? Mendici. I don't know why Mendici's hair, because Afro was off-centered. Like, did he get a bad haircut? Maybe his hair fun. I don't know, because I don't want to judge anyone's hair. But I'm like, his afro on that side look real big, but not so much on that side. I'm like, was it an uneven cut? I don't know. Mendici looked like I just, Yandy brought me here. So I'm just here. Okay, I'm just asking some questions and I'm be done. Okay, but again, those are all the folks we seen, and we did not see Yandy. We do not see Bambi or Scrap at all, and I don't think we do. Okay, so we know last season all the cast that shot scenes separately. Everybody had their own separate storyline. No one really worked together because of COVID. This season, people was all together in scenes. They mixing and mingling, and we see all of them meet up at a little lip syncing concert for Rini Ricci. Rini was lip syncing, and I do not like rappers who lip sync at their concerts. I feel like if you're at an award show, maybe, because they can't bleep the cuss words, okay? But I'm like, why are you lip syncing at the concert if your own concert or whatever? Anyway, so now they're all kind of meeting each other, and Rini Ricci is a part of this season. Now, Rini is a rapper. Again, I don't know any of her songs at all, okay? But she seems funny. I like her so far this season, okay? Now, she's engaged to a rapper named Fujiano, who's in prison for the next 5 years, okay? Because he cut off his ankle bracelet and was on the run for some months. I'm like, oh, so you engaged to a fool. Okay. And they got engaged while he's like in prison. I was like, how you getting? Okay, it happens. Love to lock up. Okay, and it's fine. But again, she loved him. That's her boo. We is engaged. I'm like, girl, okay, fine. Okay, again, whatever. We see Kirk and Rashida right there. And I told y'all, Kirk and Rashida are the grandmother and grandfather of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. They're not going nowhere. Okay, they are the couple who will always be around here, just sitting around here, not saying much of nothing. Okay, and again, this Gucci suit, everybody in these Gucci print outfits, I don't like it. It looks cheap to me. Okay, period. I said what I said. Okay, now Shekinah back as well. She said how she's I'm 37 and not a whore, so I'm gonna keep trying to be that. I said, okay, not a whore. Spice is back too. About her new album was Grammy nominated, and that was fine. Okay. Now we also seen because that was Sierra, that's Rashida in the Gucci print. You got Kirk and the dude Eric on the couch. Get off them people damn couch. Get your ass off that couch up there, okay? And then Spice, Carly Red, and then Rini Ricci, who can't really see. Carly back too, and I'm building big. I'm buying property. I don't believe shit Carly say. I really, really don't. Now we also see that, of course, Shekinah back. So it's Erica Mena. Now this Fendi bag that Spice had placed right in the middle. I want that bag. Okay, I want that bag. I'm gonna find a way to get that bag. Okay, by the end of this year, I'm gonna get that bag or something like it. Okay, because I'm trying to be debt free. So I'm paying stuff off. I want to spend a couple $1,000 on the bag. I mean, I could, but I want that bag, y'all. It's amazing. Okay. Anyway, Erica back. And Erica back still saying Safari. Oh, Safari ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? He was nice for a minute or whatever, but he back on his bullshit or whatever. They was on the other season of Family Reunion or whatever. I didn't watch that season, okay? But apparently they was kissing and hugging and kissing. And I said, okay, that's fine. Now, Rashida had the realest advice. I would not say it was the best advice, but it was real what she said. Okay, she said, Erica, you can't be pissed at him for whatever he did after you filed for divorce because you knew he would go out here and be a slut. I said, that's true. Not saying that what Safari did was right. Not saying he had the right to go out and bang whoever. once his wife filed for divorce. But her point was, you are, because she then it's like I felt like he was waiting for that open invite to do whatever. Right. So why are you upset for him doing what you knew he would do once you filed for divorce to not be with him anymore? If you're gonna forgive him, then forgive him. Now again, that may not be a popular advice, but I thought it was real because that's it's the truth. Sometimes the truth hurts. It hurts. You hear me? And it was true. But again, Erica and Safari is on bullshit. But I just feel like, he's a hoe. Safari wants to be out in these streets, whatever. He doesn't really want to be a stay-at-home father. He don't really want that. And I think Erica thought if I threaten him with divorce, he'll come home and be anxious. No, you threatened a hoe with divorce. And he went out, he hoed. He went out and sold his world loaf. We hope he ain't got no baby out there. We don't know yet, okay? Now, I was like, whatever. Now, let's see, because we moved on from that. What was next? I got to figure out what's next. I don't remember that. It's very too many things. Listen, the guy talking? Yes. Okay, yes. So we see Safari. Safari is at the dance studio dancing or whatever. The fact that the dude, the dance dude was still dancing the whole time they was talking was funny to me. Okay, now Safari talking to Mendices and also to Kurt, and I'm like, I mean, I guess this is who you can talk to about your marriage issues. I mean, Mendices is. I still don't know if him and Yandy are legally really married, but whatever. And the Kurt, who's been married to Rashida forever. Safari said that he feel like him getting married and him getting married and having kids hindered his creativity, okay? And he hopes he can get back to being creative now. I was like, so you're not going to be a husband and a father? Who says that? I mean, Safari does, okay? And he meets up with Kirk and Mendices and whatever. And Mendices bring up how him and Yandy's now in Atlanta now, whatever, we get it, okay? Now, Safari brings up how him and Erica still beefing, how they beef so much that he said Erica changed their son's middle name without telling him. I said, well, damn, that was not, what was it Safari? Was the middle name Safari? Okay. Anyway, so he like, so that's how bad it is, or she doing things on my back. Okay. Now when they bring up how Jack and Kendra get married, because everyone is talking about Jack and Kendra because they're all going to the wedding. And when he then said that anybody should really wait like 40 years before getting married, and I said, nigga, not 40 years. Now this is the thing with Safari, because he's an asshole. He do not need to be married. Okay. But what he said next to me made complete sense. He said, me and Eric got together in 1 month. Okay. We got engaged the following month. Okay. We got married within that same year and was pregnant and had a baby within that same year. We moved very, very fast. And now this is my life. And I was like, that's true. People, I'm not defending Safari. I'm not defending Erica. I'm just saying the facts of what happened. Erica was already a hothead chick. Boom. Safari was already out in these streets. Boom. They were having fun fucking. Boom. The problem is they tried to prove the blog and the folks wrong about how they wasn't a real couple, and they tried to make it seem like, oh, we real, we're gonna get married. Oh, now I'm pregnant. They pushed stuff so fast, it did not make any sense. They did not. It did not. It did not. When you start dating someone, it's weird because y'all were dating, engaged, pregnant and married, and all of that happened within 1 year. And truth be told, they didn't know each other, because if they did, they both would have known to not do this shit, in my opinion. And to me, they did it just to prove people wrong who felt like they was on bullshit because he just because him and Nikki had like kind of just ended things or whatever, or whatever. And I think she was tired of being on. That's because it was Bow Wow, it was Richie Dollars, whatever. But they moved so fast to prove people wrong, and the shit imploded. It imploded. And again, that is not in defense of him or her. It's a fact. They moved too damn fast, and now neither of them can undo it. They had two kids. Erica and Safari got together, got married, had two kids within 3 years, and were beefing after the first baby was born. It's a lot. So I get him in saying we moved too damn fast. However, that's true, Safari, but the babies is here now. You need to at least be a responsible father. Period. I don't care if he don't want to be with Erica. You need to be a daddy to them kids. That's it. Okay? Leave it be. But I like him being honest and saying we moved too damn fast. Right, because y'all didn't know each other. Did not know each other. That's crazy. Okay? Sierra and that man she dating. Sierra is dating that man Eric, who called Eric. Is Eric the man liking? I want to call him liking. I'm not gonna do that, man. Erica is dating Eric. They bought a house together because, as she also said, because we was moving too fast. Yes. Why would you buy a house with a man who you not like? Y'all not in, like y'all had not even been dating that long. That's stupid. I mean, it is easier to get rid of a house than if you get. I'm sorry. You can easily leave this situation versus if you married somebody with kids. This is different. Okay. Now they've been in the house for 4 months. They've been renovating for 2 months or whatever, and they keep fussing. I'm gonna say this: the fact that Sierra was fussing with this man over a glam room, because she wants a bigger room for a glam room. She don't want him to have a gym that's a big room. I was like, bitch, what? And it was because she fussed about, I want this room to be my glam room. And he said, but we have 8 bedrooms. And the fact that I felt like she was fussing just to fuss. Because, right, why you fuss with me about this one room? We have 8 bedrooms. There's plenty of room for you to have a whole glam team. So why does my room that already has my gym equipment, why would I, what? What? I was confused. And then he like, look, she kept fussing. And he said, look, it sounds like it sounds like you stressed in your life, okay, for what you have going on, okay, and you're taking it out on me, and it don't have nothing to do with me. She said, I don't like the fact that you always make decisions or whatever, but you before me allowed you to do that. I don't want to do. I don't do it that way. He called me bossy, but I'm not bossy. I'm not. You are bossy. But then she's like, well, don't tell me how I feel. I had a baby at 15. You don't have no kids. I'm like, what does him not having kids have to do with how you feel about the room that's the gym? But you want. I was like, the fuck does that mean? Then she said, I'm not comfortable in this house. My mom is drinking a lot and won't tell me what's wrong. I'm beefing with my sisters. My business numbers are going up and down. So it's all this shit. I'm like, so he right. You have all this shit going on in your life, and you're pissed and aggravated, which is fine. I'm not negating that. But you blaming me and fussing with me about bullshit. And I was like, girl, so a part of me feel like either they faking the arguments for a storyline, or she's the problem. It's confusing to me. Y'all done bought this house together, and the house looks empty, meaning y'all ain't really put much work into it. And it's just weird to me. So I don't know what is going on with her or him, but I need her to not be fussing about a room in a house that has 8 bedrooms. Y'all don't have 8 kids. You don't either. So even if y'all have 3 rooms for the kids, there's at least 2 extra bedrooms to be your damn glam room. What you fussing for? I was like, girl. But again, she has a lot of shit going on. Whatever. Okay. Leave me alone. Anyway, Jock and Kendra. Jock and Kendra are planning their wedding. They were going to get married before COVID hit and to keep postponing. So this is the third time they have tried to reschedule. So the wedding is now 3 weeks away. So it's weird because I like Kendra and Jock. I do. This is the most we've seen Jock be in a relationship in all the seasons of the show. This is as calm and committed that we've seen him be all this time. However, because we know of other things going on, it's like, Kendra, girl, ooh, you've been embarrassed. And the killer part is we don't know yet if it's Jock who's embarrassing her, Spice, Amita who's embarrassing her, or Carly Red. Okay, so they planning wedding shit. Okay, boom, that's what it is. Okay, and when she bring up how I did not invite Carly, he said, "Why would you invite Carly?" And saying all she was caused mess. Okay, I was it's true. We do see that when Carly be single, she do be fucking with Jock. We've seen that because Carly is messy. That's what it is. But I feel bad for Kendra because I'm like, Kendra, do you know the amount of bullshit you finna go through because you want to be with Jock, girl? Ooh. Now we do see him at the little suit place or whatever, getting suits fitted or whatever. Richie Dollars is on this season. Okay, I don't know why, but supposedly, allegedly, okay, Richie has known Jock for years. Okay, back in the bad boy days, fine. So he's in the wedding, and Jock, I'm ready. I'm ready to get married or whatever. I've fucked around. I was planning the sandbox, but now I want to build a house, girl, whatever. But he said he wants to build with Kendra. He's fucked up before. I want to build with Kendra. If you say so. Okay, so there's that on that. Okay, now Spice is at a video shoot talking to her friend Mita. Okay, Mita around here, in my opinion, she's production's messy person of the season. Because can't nobody tell me she wasn't brought on because she's fucking with Jock, allegedly. Now, Spice say, this is my friend, my good old friend. My friend, okay? Mita says how she's been messing with Jock for around 13 years. I said, this is the kicker. Jock had 18,000 kids, okay? Meaning, if Mita has been fucking with Jock for 13 years, you've always been just someone he messed with because he's had all these other things going on. So I felt like Mita feeling special don't make no sense to me. Because out of all the women over the years that we've known of him messing with, it's never been you. And to come on this show on the season, he's getting married to the one who we've known him to be with. It's messy to me. And to make the insinuation, it's been 13 years on and off, and no matter who he's with, if Jock is married or not, he will always love me. Why does that matter? He's had all these children while messing with you. He's engaged and proposed to and has a public relationship with Kendra. You came on the show to be the messy side chick of the year or of the decade? Because if you've been messing with him for all that time, it makes you look dumb. Because Jock is a hoe. We know that. And people always say, why do y'all come down on the women? Because we stick around. Jock is a whore. We know that. So there's nothing to read about. He don't make it a secret he's a whore. However, when you see how he is, and you know he's supposed to be with Kendra, for you to be included in this bullshit makes you wrong too. We don't blame Jock because he's a whore. He's consistently been holed out all through Atlanta. Ain't nothing new. But when women come on the show to make it seem as if Oh, they're special because they are one of his hoes. Come on now. I got hoes. I got hoes in different area codes. Area. I got hoes. He got hoes, okay? And not calling women hoes. I'm just saying, it's a song. But I would never go on a TV show to make myself be the queen hoe of the season by saying I've been fucking with Jock for 13 years. And then to read off the year 2008, 2009, 2010, 2000, wait, wait, 2003, 2006, 2008, and 9 and 10. And but you don't count the 13? You don't count the 13? That's why I come down on the women. Because the women come on here as if them being one of many is a prize. I would never be like, I'm one. Hey, y'all, I'm one too. Guess what, y'all? I'm one. Yes, it's me too. I also fuck Jock. Yes, I've been fucking Jock for 13 years. Okay, I don't know what. Look, I don't know Kendra timeline. I know my timeline. My timeline is 13. Bitch, what? Why does that matter? Who does that? So it angered me because you're not embarrassing Jock. You're not. You are embarrassing Kendra. You are publicly embarrassing a woman who, not Kendra, no, she fucking with a hoe. Kendra is aware of Jock's reputation, but Kendra chose to trust that he stopped being a hoe. And some men get old and want to settle down. We know that. Whatever. Okay. And Kendra felt Jock calm down. He's just mad. I'm going to trust him. Blah, 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 blah. So Kendra knew, but my point is, any woman coming around here trying to boast about fucking with Jock for 13 years, you're really embarrassing Kendra, another woman. That's why I can't rock with that shit. That's why. Because you knew he had a relationship, a fiance, and someone he was fully with. But you want to be one of his secret hoes. And it don't matter if you have it around, for the 90s and 2000s. That don't matter. Because in 2022, he's engaged to and marrying Kendra. So you popping out, pop out. Oh, I was also one of his hoes, girl. So was Carly Red. Yes, you are exposing Jock at Kendra's expense and her humiliation. How, as a woman, can you do that? I'm like, who the fuck does that? That is crazy to me. Girl, get out my damn face. And Spice, you ain't shit either. Because Spice was saying, oh, this is my good friend. My good friend or whatever, we cool. And I know when something going on about how she look. So you're knowing, okay, I seen Jock text you. If you seen Jock text her and you're saying you know what to know something going on. If you know Kendra and you are invited to their wedding, you gonna sit on this information? Spice, for that reason, you ain't shit. Okay. Now, Spice then, because she tells Mita tells Spice, yes, me and Jock been fucking around and he gonna always love me. Okay. Spice takes that information to Shekinah. Okay. And Shekinah is my kind of chick. Okay. She said, girl, then you knew your friend was fucking Jock. You ain't shit. You messy. Shekinah did not try to, like, what? And she said, no. If old girl saying she stopped messing with Jock about 2 years ago, he been with Kendra for 5 years. So if that's your best friend, then you knew. Then, because, oh no, she not my best friend. We like business friends. Girl, business friends do not share who they fucking. So she would not have the need to tell you about her and Jock if y'all were not friends. Okay, so Spice missed me with the bullshit. Okay, she then say, I want to introduce you to Mita. And she kind of said, oh, you being messy. You want me to be in the middle of the bullshit too. Shekinah was the only one saying the right shit. Okay, you knew what was going on, or you ain't say shit. You ain't, because we all going to the man wedding. We all going. Okay. Now we then see she because Spice had an album, came out, went number one or whatever, and she was also not, was it a Grammy nomination? That was a Grammy nomination. Okay. So Shekinah and Rashida host like a congratulations, because Spice had been with her record label for like 10 years, but that was her first album. So it was a great thing of what she did or whatever. So Shekinah and Rashida had a congrats party at Frost Bistro. You know, that's their restaurant. Okay. So we have, who was all there? So Rini Rucci, top. Mita, middle. Rashida, Shekinah, Carly Red, Spice, and Sierra. Okay. All meeting up for this. Okay. Whatever. The fact that Mita wasn't, I'm like, really? Really? Okay. Okay. So they all get there, whatever. So Carly, is everybody going to the wedding? Bitch, you not going because you wasn't invited. And a part of me feel like because she not invited, she trying to cause some shit. That's what Carly do. She starts shit. Now, Sierra bring up how she's in the wedding. I'm like, what, you in the wedding, girl? Whatever. So Carly like, oh, I can't believe it because you don't even know, you don't know Kendra. It don't matter though. Let it be. So Spice then announces, oh, you know, Mita used to fuck with Jock too, which made Carly want, oh, well, let's compare the shit. Carly then bring up how she went to Jock's bachelor party. She jumped out the cake. You know how Jock was in her ear whispering, "Will you come home with me?" I was like, first of all, Carly too damn old for these antics. Okay, Carly too old to be around here being a scapegoat for cheap men. You too old to be the desperate for this desperation. This to me is desperation. You are 10 seasons in. How are you so desperate enough for a storyline? You gonna pop up to Jock's bachelor party in the cake because you want to be like Marilyn Monroe. Hello, Mr. President. I was like, bitch, you're not the president at all. And I was like, what? And he whispered in my ear if I'm gonna come back with him, okay? And y'all know Jock is not ready to get married. And when Rini Rucci said, so you made yourself the sacrificial lamb to prove that? I said, come on now, Rini Rucci. Ask the right question. Because Rini's engaged. So you took it upon yourself to flirt with and be around this man to prove he's not ready for marriage. You made yourself the person to prove that, which again just embarrasses Kendra. Because when Kendra watches this footage back and she sees Jock drunkenly, and you and him all hugged up, his hand kind of caressing your side, and you were letting it happen because you want to prove he ain't ready, bitch, neither is you. And when Rashida said, why did you do that, girl? Like, why did you do, like, what did you do that for? Okay. Well, his friend asked me to come. I was like, what is that? I don't understand. I don't. And if a crowd of the say, you know, everybody know that that Jock got the key to the city because he put his key in every slot. I said, yeah, including yours. And it's messy. It's messy. Then she wants to compare dates with Mita. So when were you with him? What, bitch, for 13 years? It don't matter. Jock is a whore. So anytime anyone has said I used to fuck with him, it's probably the time that you fuck with him too. It don't matter. And plus, why do you care? He's engaged to Kendra. Even if while fucking you, he was fucking her, that don't matter now. Carly, the fact that you don't mind being used and people look at you as a whore or like you're desperate or like a nobody because you never that's all you give off. I'm not saying it's all that she is. That's what she gives off based on how she allows herself to be portrayed on the show. Okay. And then again, Mita said, we've been messing around for 13 years, from around 2000, and 8 up until 2020. Oh, 2020? 20, was it 2021? I was like, Carly wanting to have this information that, okay, he was at least messing with his girl as of, because it's 2020. Why does it matter? Why? Them hoes messy. Okay. Them hoes messy. And now they all have to figure out what to do because now they have to go to the wedding. Okay, they have to go to the wedding. I was like, get out my face. Okay. But first, like the video. We can get on to what is it? Love Hip Hop Miami. Like the video. Because liking is the thing to do. So we've already concluded that Carly ain't shit, that Mita ain't shit, that Jacques ain't shit. Okay, let's move on to who ain't shit on Love and Hip Hop Miami. Okay, so this episode wasn't too horrible. But at the same time, as someone said early on in the chat, we're gonna have to see how interesting the season goes if we're gonna continue to review this show. So, in the poster thing, we have Sukiyama, Trick Daddy, no dollars. On the floor, Princess Love, Lamara. In the middle, we have Trina. Ray J. On the floor, we have Bobby Lights. And back there in the corner, we have Noriega. That's who we have this season. Let's get into some confessional looks of the people. Okay. Who we have first? First, right, them. Yeah, Trina, Trick, and Joy. I don't know why I feel like the confessionals of people from this show. If I had a burp, y'all. Damn, I'm Coke slushy. I did. The people from the show, I felt like their looks were so dark. Like Miami is supposed to be happy and light, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this looked like it should be Atlanta or New York. I didn't like the darkness of all this shit. But Trina looks great. I did not fully like her outfit that much, but I feel like it because it's so dark there, and I was confused. Okay, but I like her hair. I love her lipstick or whatever. That was fine. Trick look like Trick. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? He is, but it like it is what it is. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, a brighter backdrop. You can't have a black screen behind you. It looked dark, and to me, I felt like Atlanta was brighter than them because even the promo, the fact that it has Atlanta with the whole blue. I'm like, I don't think of the blue is what I think of Atlanta. I think Atlanta could have been gold and Miami could have been blue. It's the fucking water. So I feel like, it looks different, okay? But again, Trick looked like Trick. It is. Joy looked like she in disguise. I'm like, girl, where's your eyes? Why the bangs so long? It's weird to me, okay? But I was like, girl, I guess so. I don't know what it's supposed to be, okay? But I mean, it's just too dark. I hope they get secondary looks or whatever, or a lamp or something. I don't know, but I hate how Joy looks. Like we can't really see and her hair and the dress or whatever she's wearing. Like it, I don't know. No, I don't like it at all. Let's move on to who? Who is it? Who's next? Oh, see, brighter. Okay, Marla Negra, Princess, and Bobby Lights. Amara looks great. You know what I'm saying? She's pregnant. She's a mom. I don't like her wig at all. And I don't like the dark makeup around the front of her wig. I don't know what that's about. I'm gonna leave that be. Okay, she's a pregnant mom, I'm gonna leave that be too. Princess looks great. She's in her Dominator's outfit. It's pretty. Like Prinky is Prinky. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that's Princess. Princess Love. Bobby, I Bobby spoke about he is losing his hair, a little bit of receding hairline. I think Bobby would be cute with a bald head, honestly, and then he can just wear like wigs or whatever. So I'm, it's whatever. But Bobby's face is surgical, and y'all know my rule. I can only speak on something if God didn't make it. Bobby, stop. Point blank. Period. Bobby was gorgeous when he first came out. But Bobby is getting stuff done. I don't know if it's Botox or fillers, collagen, or whatever he doing. I just want him to stop because Bobby was cute like 2 faces ago. Even after he had a little bit of stuff done, he still looked great. Now he like the point of surgery. This dress could get caught on this damn table. The point of surgery is to not look surgical, and your face looks surgical. Um, I just don't want you to do anything else. I don't want you to touch your face. Like you don't need nothing else done to your face. Nothing. Leave it. Just stop. Whatever's in there, let it filter down or let it chill out. Okay, just stop doing that. Okay, but I mean his shirt is like in a volcano or a red sky. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna move on from that. Who we have next? I don't remember. Girl, say their names. Florence, her sister Gael, and Sukiana. Um, I don't know why first picture with is Florence. I don't know why her forehead has eyebrows. Like it's eyebrows, a bit of forehead, her actual eyebrows, her eyeballs. Um, I don't understand that. Y'all know I do not like them drawn on edges. Y'all, I don't get why anybody want their hairline to have a mustache. I just don't get it. Now her makeup is great. I like the rest of her hair. Um, and her, I like her dress, but her forehead either has a mustache or extra eyebrows, and I don't understand why. Like the hairstyle would have been cute without the mustache. Had she removed had she removed the mustache hairline, I would have loved her look. But you have two mustaches sitting right. Look, okay, you have two look. It's like this mustaches sitting right here, and we don't know why. Okay, we don't know why, and that doesn't make any sense to me. And I feel like, girl, there's no reason for anybody hairline to have a mustache, and I just don't get it. The hair would have been amazing without it. Okay, Gael, her sister next to her. Gael was smart. Gael did not ask for the mustache hairline. Okay, Gael eye makeup is really really heavy, but whatever. Um, and I love her outfit. She looks a bit drunk, but it's fine. Okay, but I love her dress. I love her. I love both. I love how both Florence and Gael. I love their outfits. Fine. Okay. Sukiana. I don't know what detachment is going on with her dress and her titties. I don't know what's going. I don't know. Is it Transformers? I'm not sure. Was it GI Joe? I don't know. It can be. It's some weird stuff going on under her boob and by her waist. And I don't know if the dress is just not sitting right. I don't know if it's just sideways. I'm not sure. Um, Her makeup is not cute because it's raccoon eyes, and I don't like it. I don't like how to me she looked, and this look. I'm not gonna be offensive. I'm speaking about her makeup. I'm literally speaking about her makeup. I don't know why Sukiana right here looks like a gorilla. It looked like bad makeup, and I don't like it. And I feel like whoever did that to her don't like her. Her forehead also has a mustache. And Sienna is a beautiful woman in general. So it aggravates me when we have these beautiful chocolate, beautiful melanin skinned women who have people do their makeup and make them look stupid. I'm just that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. She looks much better on a regular day than she looks in this planned confessional. And it makes me mad. I said it. I said it. Okay. I said it. Period. I don't I don't like it. Get it out my face. Okay. Stop. Let's stop. Let's stop letting people do y'all makeup and make y'all look dumb when y'all are more beautiful naturally. You should not have a mustache on your forehead. We can have one on our lip because women, we know we have facial hair sometimes, whatever. Okay, get it waxed off, wax on, wax off. We should not be having mustaches on our foreheads above our eyebrows. And you should always have someone with you who says, let me look at you from the front. Let me look at you and show you what you're going to look like on camera. You should not see how dumb you look because the dumb makeup person made you look foolish. Or the hair person gave you eyebrows on your forehead. I don't like it. She looked crooked. M-I, crooked letter I. You know, she missed with this one. Whoever you have to wear outfits. If you are small in the waist, big titties and wide hips because of the BBL, get shit that fits your body. Yes, they need to find that you have to pay someone to do your makeup that does makeup for TV. Don't get you the makeup girl at the Mac counter who doing makeup for prime chicks. You can't do that. Spend the money to pay someone to do your makeup that does it for TV. Period. You also don't let people do your makeup who do drag queens. I would not want someone who does my makeup for drag queens to put that aesthetic on me. No, I don't want that because the makeup that women need for their drag is different. Because it's different. We as women do not need drag makeup to this extent. It's a difference. And that ain't no shade to anybody of any community. Because y'all know I love everybody. Okay, my point is stop it. Know when to say no. I want to look like myself for once. Do that. Anyway, next up, for the people around here, who is it? I don't remember. Oh, the newbies who we kind of don't care about, or they black men. So I want to mention them. Okay, so we have Ray Ray, who was Trina's fiance. We have Snoop, who was Trina's brother, and then we have Marlon, who was Florence's husband. Let me say this right now. I don't think I've ever seen Ray Ray, Trina's fiance, on the show and found him like attractive. But here, I was like, who is you? What is you doing? Is you coming over? Okay. I'm just saying, I was like, I like the look of this right here. Okay. And what he was saying in this scene that we'll discuss later, I also like that. So for the first time, I said, oh, is this the man Trina saw? I would date this man. I would. Okay. Now, her brother in the middle, Snoop, I don't want to be offensive. Look, I don't understand people who roll their dreads really, 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 really long. I'm confused about that only because I'm like, how do you wash all that hair? It has to take forever. And he has long dreads, a lot of facial hair. I'm like, that has to be a lot of shampoo. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. And then Moreland is a whore. So, Moreland is a whore, and I feel like he's in a Nino Brown suit. That's it. Okay. Now, that's all I have. That's all I have today. Anyway, let's go to the show. So, Trina is, I think that was all. I think Trina next. Is Trina next? I can't. Okay, yeah. Trina at a rehearsal for Trina's on the Legends of the Streets tour with Ricky Ross, 2 Chainz, Gucci Mane, and Jeezy. Okay, she's the only woman on the show. Congrats to her. Now she round there like, I'm happy. My team is probably doing things right. Y'all know Trina team. Trina team usually fuck everything up, mess everything up. Okay, everything. And it does take forever in a lifetime proof. I love my life. See, not I just people ask me why I don't wear my hair down. I hate it. I hate having my hair down. So my hair is always up. You know what I'm saying? Up in a bun, as you see, behind a hat, as you see, or whatever. I get my hair down maybe twice a year. And it's always in the fall. That's it. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, I can't do it. The same way you wash any long hair, as a black person, I don't have that problem. Locks are heavy though. Is my point. But again, love everything. But Trina, her team usually fuck things up, but she said they're doing good this time. If you say so, okay. Now Joy there too. Now Joy is about to move in with her boyfriend David, and I'm like, how do you plan to move in with your boyfriend, but you don't plan to divorce your husband? That's the only thing I'm wondering. You are planning to move in with your boyfriend, but you not planning to divorce your husband who you not even with no more. I was like, girl, whatever. And the fact that while walking around here, you want to say to your boyfriend, hey, I don't want you to fight with my husband. I will divorce him. Divorce him. Leave him be, okay? But Trina also brings up how she is planning her wedding, and how Ray, of course, planned the proposal, but she gonna plan everything else. Okay. Now later on, we do see a little performance of her or whatever at the concert. When seeing Trina on stage is amazing. I think she gives a great show because she raps. She gives energy. Okay. So I love seeing her, in her element. Okay. But I was like, girl, now Trick was around there. Trick, like, how they having a tour of legends in the streets and don't have me? Trick, go sit down somewhere. We love Trick, but go sit down somewhere. Okay, we don't have to sit down there and watch Trina perform and leave us alone, and that's it. Okay. Now we then see Sukiana. Sukiana is still trying to get married to the Bill dude, and I'm like, what? I think in real life they broke up, but I don't know. But she wants to marry Bill, even though at this point in time on the show, she threw away her engagement ring because she said he gave me old flowers and old oxtails for whatever reason. I was like, God. While I enjoy her foolishness, I just want her to, girl, mature. Like, girl, I just can't. I can't, okay? But anyway, she said, I'm all about my career. I want to do bigger and better things. I want to do bigger and better this, that, or the other. Okay. Now, she also brings up how she wants to do big things by her store, the store called The Good Cat or whatever. Okay. Now, my stores for all the hoochie mamas who want to, do this, do that. I'm going to have a whole sale for the hoochie mamas. Fine. Have a whole hoochie mama sale at your store. Now, her cousin Isaiah is who manages her store. Now, Isaiah only has worked at City Trends, Popeyes, and KFC. I don't know why any business person will hire their cousin who's worked at fast food and one store, not for long, to run their store. That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. But she brings up how he's not answering her calls anymore. He be copying off her. He wants to be a rapper now. He did a video shoot at Checkers. She had one at Popeyes. I was like, what? Did you talk? What? What? How? What is wrong with you, girl? Okay. And then we see her going to her event that she wants to have this nighttime ass sale at a store called the Good Cat for Hoochie Mamas or whatever. And she called on her cousin. The cousin's still not answering. I don't know what person is calling their person of their store who never answers, but you never go to your store to figure out what is going on because you're not about your business. Okay. So she gets to the store because they call her and say, hey, no one's here. The store is closed. Your cousin ain't here, whatever. It's all dark. And she get there, and the windows are all covered with boxes. The windows are also dirty. I'm confused about why anyone is having a sale at night at their clothing store that they did not even know had a whole bunch of boxes covering the windows. Bitch, where are the curtains? What are blinds? Like, don't stores have like regular curtain shit? I was like, what? For her to be upset that her cousin has not been taking care of her store. Neither have you. Neither have you. Like, the store looked dirty and dingy. She said the store stink. It smelled like Black and Miles and feet because your ass ain't been there either. And while they in there trying, I guess, clean up or whatever, and unbox the windows, a girl, the white woman in a bucket hat, okay, like, hey, do you even care about your business? And so why are you not on Google? Like, are you serious about your business? And while it was a bit rude, how she asked was a bit rude, I got her point and saying, bitch, what you doing? You are on a whole TV show. Okay, you got us around here as a hooker to, get some hoochie on clothes or whatever, but ain't shit in order. And Suki's, bitch, get out. Bitch, get out. What you mean about my Suki? You not about your business. And that's what it is. Okay, that's what it is. So you can't be upset that someone who saw your shit was bootleg asked you, why you not on Google? Are you even, like, is this a real store? Because it seemed like it ain't. I'm gonna say. And then she thought, I can't believe someone asked, girl, you are barefoot in a parking lot smoking a blunt after almost fighting in the parking lot of your store. You do not seem like you about your business. You just it don't seem normal. Yes, was wholeheartedly ready to fight the girl. I don't know because I don't watch what she do online, so I'm not sure of where she did whatever. But I mean, maybe I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to Amara. Amara is pregnant with twins. Yay! Whatever. And so she's talking to Princess. Now, Princess, we know she's married to Ray. Blah 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 blah. But Amara explains something. I thought this too. Amara last season was pregnant. At the end of the season, Amara said she had a miscarriage. Then after the season wrapped, she popped up online pregnant. I'm like, how the fuck? The math ain't mathing. How did it happen? What happened? So she explained what happened. She said last season when I said I had a miscarriage, I was actually pregnant with triplets. So she lost one of the babies, and she then had twins. I'm like, oh, okay. So I felt like you were not going to tell us that. It was weird for me. Not weird, but I do feel like she made it seem like she was pregnant and completely lost the pregnancy. She just never said she was pregnant with 3 babies and only lost one. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Okay. So, and we know that she already had twin girls. Her and Princess talking. Princess saying that she's done with Ray. She wants more kids, but she would not want to have more kids with Ray right now because, he owns some bullshit. Girl, bye. I don't care. Okay. And Amara is like, Alan is the father, and Alan, who's her boyfriend, who lives in the DR. He doesn't show up for her. He did not come to the to the gender reveal, and he's just his priority is his job, not the kids. And I feel like Amara kind of knew, or she knows. I'm not saying she knew. She knows currently that man is not supportive. That man don't care, because if he did not come back around when you told him about the miscarriage of one of the triplets, and now he ain't around for you being pregnant with twins, he ain't shit. It is what it is, okay? And he gonna try to make the baby shower. It's a sad thing because I feel like Amara just wanted her babies. Like she just wanted to be a mom. And to me, it's like you not even going hard on this dude who should be there. Like he should be there. But I also feel like maybe she thinks of seeing around, I'm not gonna sweat it. I'm gonna leave it be. I'm gonna complain about it, but I'm gonna it's gonna be this, girl, whatever. But I also feel like Princess is the wrong person to get advice from. Maybe because she's still married to Ray. They keep playing divorce tags. Girl, I don't care. Okay, but she does have her baby shower. He do not show up at all. Okay, she there alone. Okay, looking gorgeous. Okay, but we knew he wasn't shit when she kept putting out maternity photo shoots, and it was always her mom, not him. Anyway, but I was like, girl, I guess so. But again, she was at the baby shower. Oh, so I just never thought I would be up here alone, but I'm so happy with my mom. And it's sad because I would never address the fact that I'm out. I'm trying to be sensitive because we as women have a right to express how we feel. But I also feel like I would not want to address the father who isn't around because fuck him. You know what I'm saying? And I felt bad for her up there. I never thought I would be up here alone. I'm looking like, I would have assumed you were because he wasn't shit when y'all were dating. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she threw her own baby shower. The baby shower seemed like goddamn wedding reception, if you ask me. Okay, but she like to do shit grandiose or whatever. I'm gonna leave that be. Let it be. Okay, but again, she pregnant. Boom, pow, pow. We'll see Adam and later on in the season. Okay, Bobby Lights. Bobby Lights. He wants to. Every season to me, Bobby Lights has a new profession. Okay, every season or two, he wants to do something different. Okay, this season he wants to be an EDM DJ. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Okay, now we see Snoop, their cousin, Trina's brother, pop up because he's like, what I'm saying, Bobby ain't been around, so I wanna, see what's going on. He's been MIA. Okay, so he first like, why haven't you went and seen your dad? So Bobby's father is in prison. Bobby had a conversation with the daddy last season on the show. Had not talked to dad in about 15 years, but they had a FaceTime call or video prison call on the show last season. And so, Cousin Stu was saying, why have you not talked to him or reached back out to him or accepted his reaching out to you since then? Like, your daddy is wondering, like, if you did that for the show. And I'm like, look, I would have thought the same thing, but I'm going to leave that be. But that pissed Bobby off. Fuck him. I will reach out to him when I want to, not when anyone else wants me to. I say, but you talked to him last season because someone asked you to do it. So if y'all talked and had a good conversation, you can't be surprised. He's wondering, was that for the show? Because once the show was not being filmed, you were not taking his calls. But again, absentee parents cannot be worried about or not be mad about when your kids do not want to consistently reach back out to you. Sometimes we say, fuck y'all, okay? Now, that's what it is. Now, he did ask, like, why you ain't been coming around, Bobby? What happened? Okay? We ain't been seeing you around for either. So, Bobby brings up he got into a fight with Ray Ray, Trina's fiance. Okay, he says while we was hanging out one time or whatever, I asked Ray, hey Ray, you got some weed I can smoke? Ray said no. Bobby got upset. What, really? Well, damn. Well, fine. Okay. You ain't got no. You ain't got no weed I can smoke. I'm gonna remember this. I'm like, first of all, Ray then said, I don't give no fuck. I don't fuck with you. My thing is this: you cannot be upset that you don't have your own weed, and another grown man will not give you any weed unless Ray is a weed dealer who you bought weed from, and he would not give you the said weed you paid for. You cannot be upset that a grown man says to you, no, I don't have any weed I can give you. No. Okay? And you can't be upset if he don't want to fuck with you, in my opinion. So, in my opinion, Bobby is always extra, whatever. Okay? That's what he is. He's extra, whatever. So Bobby said because of that, they were fussing or whatever, and then Ray beat him up and punched him in the nose. Okay, so he feels like he's being pushed out the family based on Ray not really fucking with. I was like, what? First of all, when Bobby said Ray told me no, and he said, I said, oh, really? I was like, the fact that you got upset, the fact that he got a little bit upset, even in the scene, proves to me you were more aggravating when it happened, in my opinion. Okay, so at this point, Bobby feel like, I'm being pushed out because of it. I am, and I don't care, whatever. And when Snoop tried to say, well, maybe he felt like this, Bobby then said, I don't care how he feels. I'm saying, I don't care. I don't care. No one can tell me what to do. And I'm saying, okay, well then sit there by your lonesome and let it be. Let it be, bitch. Okay. So we then see Trina brother and Ray talk later on. A whole conversation at Trina concert. Okay. So brother Snoop tell fiance Ray, hey, I talked to Bobby. Bobby told me you beat him up. And that's my cousin. I'm like, why is the brother getting involved? This is the weirdest shit ever. Okay. So brother Snoop checking fiance at this point is when I said I like Ray. His energy was a bit different to me or whatever in the confessional. Okay, so he said I didn't beat him up. We didn't even fight. It wasn't even a fight or whatever. I didn't punch him in the nose. I'm saying, he said I open hand slapped him. I said not an open hand. When he said I did not fight him, I didn't beat him up, I did not punch him in the nose, I open hand slapped him. I was like, not a pimp slap. Okay, he said, look, Trina has shit going on. You know what I'm saying? She's the brand. We have to protect the brand. And I'm like, that's right. I think people forget Trina is the brand of that family. And Ray point was, she had shit going on. Bobby was around there doing the most, as he always do. Okay, and I had to step in and let him know, don't play with me. And when he said I had to let him know, don't play, I said, oh, so Ray is a bit gangster too. And I can appreciate him saying, I'm trying to protect Trina brand. And when Bobby's around, he keeps fighting people and getting in the bullshit. He got to calm down. He can't do that to me. So I smacked his ass, okay, to say, come from down. Okay, that's what it is. And so Snoop, like, I have to look out for my cousin or whatever, blah, 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 blah. And Ray said, look, Bobby is a fucking liability. Okay, he always is some bullshit, whatever, that can hurt Trina brand. Okay, and I'm like, well, I guess that's true. Okay. And so when Snoop said, well, can we have an open conversation between y'all two? Ray said, I don't need that. I don't need that. And then that would only benefit Bobby and whatever he had going on his mind. Okay. It don't affect my household. Meaning Trina don't care. Bobby being upset don't affect me because it don't affect Trina. And I'm all about me and Trina. And when he said it don't affect my household, meaning Trina don't get no fucks, okay? And so who cares? He said I can't work nothing out with somebody who I don't agree with their morals and their principles. I said, what does that mean? Not because he's gay, right? He said, but I do not want a relationship with Bobby. And I'm like, okay. But he look like I don't fuck with right. What did the five fingers say to the face? You know? It's because Trina has an iffy relationship with her dad's side of the family, which is how Bobby is with her, and their relationship has always been for like, yeah, it's ever since the first season, that's what it is. But Bobby usually was upset with her closest of friends over him. And now it's like he's mad because Ray is Trina, you know what I'm saying? That's her man. So I mean, what you gonna do, bro? Leave it be. Okay. Now lastly on this damn show, Florence and Moreland. Um, Look, Florence has forgiven Moreland for, fucking around on her, cheating on her, eating some shit's cooch in the goddamn gone club or whatever. Um, you know, she don't care no more. She's over. We've made up. We happy. I love him. He love me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But my sister Gail, does not want us together. She's unhappy. She ain't shit. She wants me to get divorced. She's a bad mom to her child who's in prison. Blah, 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 blah. So I do not want her anywhere near me. Get her from around me. Get out my face. Okay. So when they have a little event, because now Morgan and her are making music together. He's there, the whatever version of Beyonce and Jay-Z. I said, stare it out my face. Okay. At the event, Gael shows up. Because if she said, you didn't tell me, however, I saw it on on social media, so I came here. The fact that she showed up to her event knowing she wasn't invited because she's upset because she felt like her sister chose her husband over her because her husband is a slut. If your sister wants to be with a slut, let her be with him. Let it be. Let it be. Okay? So now y'all fussing at this party because again, right. There's that much, I told y'all. The mustache forehead, okay? And they fussing because again, Gael is just unhappy that you with that man who ain't shit. You picked him over me, and I'm pissed. And Florence for like, I don't care if you mad. That's my husband. I'll be with him. Okay. So they fussing back and forth. Okay. I really do feel like Gael was a bit drunk and they fussing or whatever. And Florence tries to like grab the drink from Gael. And they start pushing each other. And then Florence say, don't push me. I got my titties done. I just got my boobs done. Why are you fussing and fighting with anybody with new titties? Why would you be fussing with anybody if your titties is new? That's stupid. It's dumb. You can't be reaching for somebody who's intoxicated and then tell them don't reach back out to you. Well, stop fucking around. Your titties is new. Cover them up. Okay? Gael walks away crying. Oh my God, I'm so sad. I'm so pissed. My sister deserves to know. Know what? So y'all know what that means. Marlon has probably been fucking somebody. Maybe her sister. I don't know. We have to wait to find out on the next episode. But let's move on to the last show. I'm tight. Okay. Let's move on to Black Ink Crew Chicago. Okay. The season wasn't bad, y'all. It really wasn't bad. Okay. I feel like we know exactly where things are going, and that's what it is. But y'all take 1 second and like the video. I need to get some water. Like it. Because y'all know liking is the thing to do. Okay. Black Ink Crew Chicago. This is season, I don't know, 9 maybe? I think it's maybe like season 9. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, so let's get into the people. Okay. Because it's different this season. You hear me? Ryan, Don, Ford. If y'all remember how they all looked season 1, I'm like, they have really changed. You hear me? Really different. Okay. Now, I don't like. I wish Ryan did not have on the jacket for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't like it. Okay. I felt like someone said, "Hey, the black shirt too simple. Put a jacket on." I felt like the black shirt looked like it was a t-shirt. I just didn't get it. But I mean, you know what it is. 4. I mean, no, Don, not in the middle. Don is on swole. Okay. Don body looked like the padded muscles, but that's his body. Like Don round here. Okay, Don round here. 4. I like 4. Yeah, I like 4. I like 4 thick neck. I love a thick neck man for some reason. I don't know why. But it's fine. But they men who look like men, and you know, they all glowed up. I fully believe that. Yes, they all look different and grown and matured. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I like it. No, he has a tattoo on his neck. That's a tattoo on his neck. Um, you know, not Don look like Killmonger. uh, they wear Martino collection 2 sizes small. I just feel like someone either told Ryan to put that, because Ryan, I don't know. I feel like he could have had the jacket on with. I think the shirt under the jacket looked too loose, and that's why in my head I was like, I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, but again, you know what I'm saying. I think they all look nice. Generally they do. But again, you know what I'm saying. And they look like grown men now. They're no longer young men. I mean, it's fine. Who else we have? I think it's only like 6 of them now. Okay. Boom. Sherman, no, not Sherman. Kitty, Drea, and Prince. Kitty and Drea look gorgeous. Period. I like both their looks. Kitty always looks great. You know what I'm saying? But I love Drea's look this season. Y'all not call that a sideways wig that Drea has on. I thought they bring the wig to the side a little bit. Is what it is. But nonetheless, I think they both look amazing. I love the red. I love the black and gold. I love the brown, the black and golden hair. I love their makeup. Okay, both of them put some money into their confessional looks. I like it. Prince, I'm gonna leave him alone because it is. Yeah, it's fine. I just feel like his shirt is so colorful, so bright. I don't know why. I'm like, that's a really bright shirt, but it's fine. Okay, it's fine. But I feel like this season, was what. So we see most of the drama that has happened since season 1. Okay, from season 1 of them all getting along to him beefing with Charmaine, and it is all the beefing that has happened since season 1 between Ryan, Charmaine, then Don for all the original. We see all that going on. We see Ryan kind of saying, I'm my own competition. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own whatever. And then we do see him later on in the episode where he gives a tattoo to Ray J. And when he does, because Ray did it or whatever. So this we seen the one tattoo after this episode. I love it though. I reached out to Ryan's people, his team, just a shot, because I want him to do a cover up for me. So I'm probably going to go to Chicago and get it done. What's this? Is August. I'm probably make whatever opening he has in either September or October, because that's when the weather is better in Chicago. I'm gonna go down and get my a tattoo done by Ryan. But Ryan said he's his focus. He's focused on his business or whatever. And he got all these new artists and everything. He's growing and growing and growing. He wants to just focus on his shit. And I feel like that's the thing to do. And when you are trying to grow your business and be productive, you do have to sometimes have tunnel vision. You can't be around here worried about everybody else, because if you do that, you're taking the focus off of building your brand. You hear me? So I can respect you saying, like, I realized I can, he said, I realized that growing my brands and myself doesn't mean I'm disloyal. And so sometimes you have to leave folk in the past and keep going and glowing. I said, well, come on now, Ryan. But yeah, I love the tattoo that he did on Ray J. Okay. It was cute. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Now, Nine Mag has an event. Okay. They're working with a cause called Hustle Mommies, who are spreading awareness for gun violence and everything, and also helping moms around the city with different resources or whatever. Okay. They're doing a Coast for Kids drive. It was a cute opening, okay, to show how Nine Mag is more than about the bullshit. We also out here trying to help in the community. Okay, we're gonna sponsor this event with this organization or whatever and bring awareness to all these things, because not only in our city, but on a national platform. Okay. I loved it. Now they also speak about Kitty Back. So Kitty Back from London, okay, her and Steven gonna open a tattoo place out there. Drea back from Atlanta. Okay, she left Chicago after all that bullshit with Charmaine. She back. She also brings up how she was shocked that Ryan called her to come tattoo at that tattoo battle that Black King Crew had on New York or whatever. So she's back now. Prince is still working in Nine Mag as an artist or whatever after the bullshit with him and Charmaine. Okay, and because Charmaine was full of shit. Okay, and I was like, girl, was full of shit because he caused all that drama because she was mad at Drea. So he's like, here, I feel like I'm at peace. I'm not worried about my boss asking me who I'm fucking or whatever. It's cool over here. Four and dine around doing what they do, being brothers. Ryan around to do what you do, looking fine, tattooing. And that's really it. Now we do see Don, Ryan, and Ford talking or whatever. Has anyone talked to Charmaine? Has anyone talked to Charmaine? You know what I'm saying? Did anyone tell her personally to come to this event? And Ryan's like, well, no, I didn't invite her personally. No, I didn't do that. However, we advertised this as an open event. So she knew it was happening. And if she wanted to come, she could have. Meaning production knew. So it ain't like she did not know. Okay. So boom. He brings up how he's like, I tried to help Charmaine, bitch. So I tried to help her, and I tried to tell her, like, look, Prince is your top artist, Charmaine. You should not fuck him over. You should support him because he's been holding you down for over a year. He said, but Charmaine made the choice to kind of, go ahead instead or whatever. Personally, because Charmaine was the one causing discourse between Prince and his girlfriend, telling his girlfriend how he was fucking Drea, which wasn't true. And caused a whole bunch of drama, okay? And, Ryan's point was, I tried to tell her, like, focus on the business, like, learn from my mistakes of yesteryear, okay? And, not do dumb shit, he said. But she chose to personally go at her number one artist, and that's on her, okay? So they all said, we ain't talked to her, we'll wait, and when she's ready to come talk to us, when she's ready to come talk to us, we will, talk to her. We then see Drea. Drea comes to Ryan's shop to talk to her. Girl, Drea comes to Ryan's shop to talk to him because she wants to come tattoo at Nine Mag. Because again, I left Chicago because it was with Charmaine. I went to Atlanta, had a good time with y'all. I see the camaraderie here, so I'm wondering like if I can be here because it's cool for me to be here, whatever. And Ryan brings up how he's not trying to take, this random ass artist. He wants to have quality artists who can do shit, okay? And because Prince used to be at Charmaine's shop, we found out that the other guy, like a white guy, I don't know what his name was, some weird name, I don't know, but he's left Charmaine's shop and he's also at the place. Okay, he's at Ryan's shop now, and I was like, Lord, I see a troll, but that's fine because we're almost done. I saw a troll. Okay. Anyway, Drea found she does not know about coming to Nine Mag because she does not want to pay a 50% commission on all tattoos. He's like, what? Now, y'all know last season when Charmaine played Prince at the convention, Prince had to go tattoo at Ryan's booth. And Ryan said, okay, the tattoo my booth, I'm going to charge like 50%. So he said people thought that's how much he charged like in his shop. He's like, no, that was for the convention, and we still conversation between Ryan and Prince. Where Prince said that I did not mean That's how much I pay here. Okay, so Ryan is like, look, working for me, working here, it's better here because I'm an artist. So I know how it should go. And you would end up making more money working here than what you pay me. So that's the win. Like, you may be paying me a little bit. I'm not trying to 50%. Not doing that, but you still, the amount you pay me won't really matter because you would be making more money just in general. Okay, boom, pow, pow. So she said, okay, cool. I want to work here. And so now she's officially a 9 mag person. Okay, we then see over at Second City, Charmaine. Charmaine sitting around with old girl, what's her name? Or Cece, I think it's Cece, I don't know. Cece, something, I don't know. And so Charmaine is acting like we didn't see what happened. She acted like we didn't watch last season, and she didn't act a complete fool and just crazy. Okay, but she's still there. I'm talking to Cece about how I'm more proud of the team I have now than who I had before. Okay, and this was her only scene in this episode, and all Charmaine say is, you say, well, I wasn't perfect last season. Charmaine was a train wreck last season. And the reason she got so much heat was because of how she acted last season. And so for her to sit there and talk to the girls, I think it's Cece? I don't know. But talk to her as if, well, it wasn't really me. And it was more of everybody else. I'm happy with my team. Now it's like, no, you acted a plum D fool. And again, the most she said was, well, I wasn't perfect. And that was it. I was like, girl, get out my face. Okay. We then see Drea, Kitty, and old girl whose name I can't remember, who's a manager, talking. So Drea brings up how, of course, Kit is girl. Drea tells Kit how she's not working in that mag. And they ask Ian, has anyone talked to Charmaine? Has anyone talked to Charmaine? Kit said, I saw her. So y'all know, after last season, Kit and Charmaine was fussing on social media because Charmaine kept posting shit about Kit. When Kit seen it, she responded, okay? But she's like, I seen her one day. We ran into each other in the bathroom. They were doing interviews or whatever, and so they had words in person. And she's like, Charmaine acted as if like she didn't say shit, she didn't do shit or whatever. Like, we did not see what she posted online then. So as kids say, our friendship is over. Done, over. Okay? Boom, pow, pow. So we see Don and Ford chitting. Ford says how he is no longer dating his kid's mama. We're both single. We're co-parenting. That's it. Okay? Don is trying to be a professional bodybuilder. Okay? Because if he wins an upcoming competition, he can then be officially a professional and make more money from doing bodybuilding. Fine. Okay? Now, Don thinks Ford has a crush on Drea. I'm not mad at that. I would not mind seeing Drea and Ford mess around, but only if it's real. I don't want to see it fake happen. I don't want that, okay? So again, it asks, has anyone talked to Charmaine? Has anyone talked to Charmaine? And it's like, no. But everyone's like, I'm worried about how she's doing. How is she doing? We don't know. Okay? They need more tags. Who is who? Well, I know who. That's Don and Ford. You don't know Don and Ford? Prince and Cece haven't talked. Cece pop up, okay, talk to Prince because she feel like, well, Charmaine doing the whole bunch. Okay, she's so stressed and saying, I don't know how she's doing. And Prince like, look, I get it. You know what I'm saying? The shop is all on her now. She won't worry about herself. She's currently pregnant. You know, her mom died. Her dad, her mom, dad, she had a baby. Her dad died, and now so she's going through a lot. I get it. Okay, so Cece feel like, well, more people should care because Charmaine was doing work at the shop. She was doing her radio show there, but then Nee came in and took all the stuff. And Charmaine said she does not want to film anymore. She's done with production, and she does not want production filming at the shop. Okay, and I was like, so Cece last season was all up Charmaine ass. Because Cece was new last season. I feel like Second City is not going to be filmed this season. Cece trying to wiggle her way in to having people care and no one cares. No one cares. And it's weird to me because I did not like her last season. I do not like her now because she's trying to put all of this Charmaine guilt on everyone else when everyone tried to help her the last 2 seasons and she didn't get no fucks. That aggravates me. Prince said, look, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Talk to Ryan because Ryan may know the most or be the best person to give her advice. Fine, fine, fine. Ray J had the little event. Okay, Ray J had a Raycon global event there in Chicago. I was there. Okay, so everybody party. Good time to have all. Whatever. So four and Dread talk, they may like each other. I don't know. But Dread thanks him for being supportive of her from last season when her and Charmaine was fussing that retreat. Four kind of, you know what I'm saying, consoled her to be sure she was okay. Okay. And four, like, look, I fuck with her. I like Drea. I fuck with her, whatever. I want her to win because she's so talented. Okay. So again, I think four may or could possibly like Drea. I don't know. So Kitty get there too. And Kitty says how, you know what I'm saying, even though me and Ryan are not on the best of terms right now, whatever, I can be around him and we cool. Like, ain't no big issue with that. We can talk later, okay? Now, when Four asked her if her tattoo was done on her thigh, oh, almost, he had to finish. So she was showing, like, how it had to be finished. And Four, like, lifted up her skirt. I'm like, Four, don't do that. Four was a little bit drunk, okay? Luckily, Kitty laughed. Luckily, she had panties on. But I'm like, sir, no. But I think it's because Kitty would lifting her skirt up herself, and Four kind of bent down and then moved it up to see the full tattoo. So I don't think he was trying to like violate her or whatever. But again, stop it. But we then see Cece get there, and Cece wants to talk to Ryan. But the fact is, everyone else was like, girl, what the fuck? Because last season, she was up Charmaine's ass, commenting on stuff that had nothing to do with her, that happened before she got there. And she angered everyone, okay? So now I think you have to be nice to people who you shitted on last season. You were trying to back Charmaine, and now Charmaine's out. So now you need them, okay? But again, Charmaine is gone, and Cece trying to talk to Ryan about what's going on, okay? So Cece and Ryan talk, and honey, Ryan was like, girl, what the fuck are you doing here, okay? So Cece, like, look, Charmaine is tired. You know, she's getting all this negative heat from the show or the fan of the show, that she's overwhelmed with everything. No one gets her point, what she's going through. It's so hard. She is affected by the show and how she's being depicted on the show and how much negative light is on her based on the environment of Nine Mag, which has affected her. I was like, bitch, what? And when Ryan was like, what the fuck did you talk? Ryan looked at her like, girl, what? And she's like, look, first of all, why did she walk away? Like, she's complaining about shit that she could have easily walked away from. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? The stuff she's saying did not only affect her. Did she not tell you about the shit she did before? Charmaine had been doing shit since season 1. Because I think folks forget, season 1, Charmaine was fucking with Don. Don was wrong because Don was also lying to Charmaine, but Charmaine knew he had some body, okay? And so again, that was season 1. And Charmaine has done shit over the years to cause discourse. Not saying people didn't do shit wrong, but Charmaine helped some bullshit be moved along, which caused other folks to get negative press from the show. And I like that Ryan said, like, oh, now that she's the one on the receiving end of the bullshit, now it's too much. But when she did shit that caused us to be affected, she didn't care. That's on that bullshit. Because again, Don and Charmaine was fucking season 1. Van, she kind of instigated the bullshit between Van and Ryan. And Charmaine, in my opinion, just kept doing shit. And Charmaine is mainly the only girl on the show, basically. So Charmaine did do things over the years to call the guys out for good and bad behavior that will cause them to get a lot of heat and bullshit. We used to go off on Ryan, Don, for all of them. all of them. So I think I like Ryan saying we all had to go through this. She loved it when we had to go through it. She loved putting us through shit. She loved talking cash shit that caused us to get, you know what I'm saying, bombarded with hate, whatever. And now she wants to make it seem as if, oh, she's the only one that's having to endure it. We all endured the same shit. We all have endured the same shit. And I love him telling old girl, keep that sob shit. I'm paraphrasing. Because she contributed to our hard times. And now she wants to say it's how she's being depicted. No, he said congrats. He said, no, welcome to the world of being seen. He said a lot of we got a lot of backlash before. And that comes with being on the show. And I think his point in saying she could have left already. When her mom passed away, I felt like then she would leave because her mom passed away and the baby happened. And there was other beef and shit going on with the cast. She didn't leave. She came back. And then she went through the same shit with her dad. And she was worse because she was fucking with everybody. And she didn't have to. They was offering her help. She ain't gonna take it. So I can't be consumed with helping Charmaine now because I have my own shit to worry about. My own business. I tried to help her before. Yeah, she's still married. Charmaine and Nick are still married. And that was another issue. Like her husband Nick didn't like the fact that she was hanging around with the guys when they had kind of made up, but Nick didn't like that. So sometimes Nick, like last season, Nick and Don was fussing because Nick felt like, well, y'all said this about her and Van. He like she was fucking me when I had a wife or a girlfriend. Like she's done shit to me too. So don't make it seem. They kept trying to make it seem as if Charmaine was the only one being looked at. Like no, it's just her. It was her time for that to happen. Period. Okay. And when Cece say how I think Charmaine is ready to lead the show, and said I hope you would talk to her. I said no. I bet she is ready to leave. Okay. I bet she is. Okay. I wish her the best. You know what I'm saying? I have love and respect for her, but we not close enough for me to talk to her. This was the best thing he said. He said, life happens. And I can't keep putting others first because life happens. I think what he meant was Charmaine will blame whatever's going on in life for her bad behavior. But she keep doing it. And even though Ryan and Ford and Don have done some fucked up things over the years, I can say we've seen their growth over the years. Charmaine really hasn't grown. Charmaine just recently was being called out for the bullshit she do, and she can handle it. And I think that's the reason most folks was upset with her because it's like, why are you fucking with people for no reason? We can't do that. So the CC girl coming trying to ask Ryan to go talk to Charmaine. I like that he said no. Now we know Charmaine put on social media she quit the show. So she won't be on the season, as far as we know. The one scene we saw was her, and that was it. But I don't feel bad for her. To me. Only because, as Ryan said, she has been a part of the show for seasons upon seasons upon seasons. She's seen all of us go through bullshit. Sometimes she helped push the bullshit to the forefront. So she can't now be upset and want special treatment because of what because life happens. Don's sister died during the show. Ford Bio 5 who was MIA died during the show. Ryan came on the show discussing how hard it was for him dealing with his sister being killed. Like all of them had some kind of whatever happened. Charmaine losing her mom, her dad was horrible. And she should have really took a break because she got worse when all of that happened. And so I can't feel bad for her because people tried to help her on the way, and Charmaine's had a big head. Charmaine was trying her best to prove people wrong or Ryan wrong, and you ended up fucking over the people who supported you. And the last straw was you intentionally causing discourse with Prince and his girlfriend because you was mad at Drea for checking you on your bullshit. So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, whatever. So, yeah, this episode was mainly them wrapping up Charmaine shit, push out the door, and introduce how it will be strictly really focused on Nine Mag. And old girl right here, who again last season was kissing Charmaine's ass. That's what you get because this season, they gone. Charmaine gone. I doubt we'll see any because there's no need now to see anything for Second City. No need at all. Okay. I'm done, y'all. This has been a 2-hour live. Lord Jesus, I'm tired. I'm tired, Lord. I'm tired. I gotta go to bed. Okay. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm host J Bird. Don't forget to follow me on social media at J Lee's Corner. Y'all need to like, comment, and share the video. Tomorrow, y'all, I was thinking about doing a gospel chat. If I do, it'll be at 9 p.m. It will be a short one because only like a couple topics to talk about. So come on back tomorrow for that conversation. I hope y'all enjoyed it along and live. 3 shows done in 2 hours. I will see y'all every Wednesday for VH1 reality shit to discuss and whatever. Have a good night. So I love you all. Thank y'all for coming around here for the show. I'm telling y'all, if y'all used to watch these shows, start back watching these seasons, at least for Atlanta and Black Ink Crew, seem like it's gonna be amazing. Okay, Miami look like it could be good too, but I'm saying for sure y'all can start watching Black Ink and Atlanta again because it's good. But I will talk to y'all later on and stuff, and I will see y'all mainly every day. Okay, be good, be blessed, be safe. I love you all. Peace.